If you've ever heard of Apple's Vision Pro goggles and you've been pondering on getting a pair, don't, okay? Because hackers have been hacking these goggles and corrupting them.
Swipe or don't swipe.
Yeah, they're swiping them. And they've been corrupting them with unusually scary visuals that are causing nightmares. And people just can't sleep, they can't eat, they can't think. It's too much. So you guys, if you were a hacker, what's the most devious bug you'd add to your enemy's Apple Vision Pro goggles to give them a good, long-lasting scare? And after we give our answers, we're going to unveil what these scary images are that these hackers are, hacking the goggles with. But first, we're going to start off with Frank.
All right.
Frank the Tank.
All right, so what I would do, back in the day, there was, I guess you would say it was a virus, but it was, I guess you can say more like a prank on people. So there was a thing with like older computers where if people would trick you into clicking a link, and once you click that link, a whole bunch of windows would pop up on the screen, and you would attempt to close it and would multiply, and then there would be this...
You'd be that guy.
Yeah, but also, like, you would have all these windows on your screen, and you would try to close them out, but then you have this thing that pops up. You have this one thing, and I'm going to play some for you guys, and it kind of teases you. So this is what I would have pop up. All these windows, and then this.
Oh my God.
Imagine hearing that over and over and over.
I would go insane.
While you're trying to close out all the windows.
You're going to make people go mental.
Isn't that the point?
That is true.
Isn't that the point of what...
You got to make your ops go insane.
This feels like that birthday candle you can't blow out. Like
oh my God.
Yeah.
Trick candles that your parents always put on the cake.
I want to know who started that trend, who created those candles, and why did you think that was?
And how do those work?
Who thinks that's a good idea?
That happened to me once. It was honestly one of the funniest things ever.
No, yeah.
I kept blowing them out, and then I thought I was just bad at blowing out candles, but no, it was just the candles just kept reigniting, and I could not get those out.
I think everyone's parents has done that to them at least once.
You know the scary
At least
part?
if your parents love you.
I'm crying.
We even drenched those things in water.
Yeah,
we pulled it, and
sometimes
they
they
still
will not.
relit.
Those are hazards. I don't even think they sell them.
Yeah, I think those are fire hazards. I probably would not want to use those unless I had like a fire extinguisher ready to go.
Oh, Frank, I'm already having like day nightmares from that sound.
But you know what? I would kick that up a notch if you pitch it down to a really low pitch.
Stop!
Oh, yeah. And you add some scary background music.
What if,
Calvin!
What if you gradually make it louder? Like you just
Yes.
starts off slow, and
I
then it
can
just gets
slow-
And
louder.
then, yes, and they're like, "What is that noise?" And then it goes, "You are," and then it starts pitching down. Like, you
Hold on,
are
I can
an idiot.
slow down the playback speed. Let's hear how this sounds.
Okay. That's demonic.
Okay, yeah, that's bad.
Yeah,
That sounds like Five Nights at Freddy's.
Yeah, call you
On
a
steroids.
I completely regret doing that.
Listen, I think that's a great idea. Your enemies will be scared. They won't mess with you anymore because they're gonna try to figure out who did this to my goggles.
They're gonna spend their whole lives trying to close out all those windows.
You're going to get like a police investigation on you, Frank. I'm telling you right now.
FBI.
And then the police are just
Yeah.
going to keep trying to click
FBI,
out.
open up!
And then they're just going to keep getting the sound back and forth. You are an idiot. You are an idiot. You are an idiot. Yeah.
That's
Every
a
single person.
nice solid 15 years. Nice solid.
Lock 'em
15
up.
years. Lock them up. Throw away the key. Don't let them out.
Wrap it up.
What about you, Brianna? What would you do to your
Okay.
enemies?
Mine actually was something that I thought was a friend did to me when I was back in middle school. So have any of you ever played Eyes, the horror game?
No.
I've never heard of
I
that.
feel like I've heard of it.
It's so scary. Like basically when the thing is coming towards you, it says run in three big letters, and when it's close, it goes. And I'm like, I don't.
What?
Oh, no.
It's I would put the image of this. It's a floating head with basically it's got blood coming down its neck.
Oh,
It's
no.
white as hell, and
Okay.
Like
it's
The Ring?
I would put that.
Yes,
to
almost like The Ring.
Scare.
It looks like they just copied Sims and then made it a horror game. Like,
No, it did not.
Yes, it looks like.
Are you looking at it?
I am. It looks like a Sims
Let me see.
vampire.
Let me see.
Y'all gonna tell me
course
that
it
doesn't?
does.
Y'all not gonna tell me
That
don't
looks
look
like a
Sims.
Snapchat filter, bro.
That looks like a
Get that
Okay,
away
it
from me.
actually
No.
is.
No,
No,
I
that
actually am
definitely
terrified
is.
of that thing. Like, no.
I would fight that.
Right.
No, Kelvin.
We throwing hands with
that
the
thing looks
interdimensional space
See,
demons.
like-
Shut up. That thing actually gave me nightmares for like 10 years.
I could take that thing on.
Brianna, you really think you scaring your enemy with that little head?
It's not a little head.
Listen, girl, that is
think-
one head. You have a whole body. They have a whole body.
If you're just like working on like your little Apple VR headset and that pops out, oh my god!
I think you're gonna be scaring yourself. not your enemy.
I think I'll scare myself with that thing more than.
yeah.
You try to scare somebody else, it's gonna backfire.
I mean, I'm.
Real good.
Right?
Oh, if it's gonna
No,
traumatize,
but like if it randomly says "run" on your Apple goggles, you'll be scared. Come on.
and then that thing pops out, that's
Wait,
called a childhood trauma.
She's gonna be like hacking the VR thing, and then it's gonna like she like inserts it or whatever, and then the thing pops out. She's like,
She jump scares
Scare
herself while
herself.
scaring someone else.
yeah.
No,
I can see it.
guys,
It's
this
actually
is
really
bullying. You can't do this.
It's all right.
Right. No, that's hilarious.
I feel targeted.
You're supposed to scare them with something that scares them. That's something that scare you, girl. They
I
gonna
feel
look
like
at
that would
thing
scare
and be like,
someone.
Are you scaring you or someone else?
no, I would be like,
No, like this would actually scare all my friends when we were all in childhood. Like this.
I mean,
would,
I guess the sound sounds
It would
kind
go-
of scary.
The sound
it's like
and
a
then
moaning.
the visual.
It's like a moaning, scary ghost kind
Yeah,
of sound.
sounds I cannot handle.
listen.
I cannot handle sounds.
I would probably be like, when did I turn on Sims?
I hate you so. No, girl.
Ain't no way.
No.
See, now, if this thing popped up now, this looks like,
All right, don't show me something else.
I'm
Oh no.
okay.
Oh, that looks like an alien from Star
Yeah,
Wars.
I'm gonna hide behind Kelvin now.
so you scaring people with the Sims character.
It's not a Sims
That game's
character.
been my guilty pleasure the past couple days. It's so good.
The Sims?
Yeah.
Oh,
You play Sims?
That's
Yeah.
so real. Sims is such a
It's free to
fun
play
game.
now, so like why not?
listen.
I
Let
play
me
that.
tell you
I play
something.
that game every day.
Let me tell you something. I downloaded Sims. Like I've played Sims before, of course, but I downloaded it on my laptop, and I like stayed up
Half the
a
night.
whole day
Yeah.
to play Sims.
It's so like
It's
you lose
addicting.
yourself in it.
Yes.
I always remember when I was like 9 or 8, I was at the mall with my cousin, and he was getting a phone or something, and the lady saw me playing Sims on his iPad, and she was like, "Oh, I love Sims. The only reason why I'm working here is because I played it too much, and my mom said I had to get a job." She was like 30 something.
30.
30
She's so
something
real for
years
that,
old.
though.
Like,
Yeah.
but you know what? I don't think that she should have got that job because she didn't want to work there, and little did she know she could actually make a living from playing Sims.
Yeah, you could make like a YouTube channel.
Yeah.
I don't know.
You could be a
People do that.
YouTubers, Twitch streamer. I mean, those people make a ton.
TikTok
she,
live
she
stream.
didn't even know that the bag was out there.
Some of these people could make like millions.
Literally.
just on
Fumbled
hard
bag.
play.
Don't be letting your parents tell you that you
Hey,
can't
she
play
still got
Sims.
time.
She do. Well, that was years ago. She might be a streamer. I just don't know.
I still play.
knows?
I still play Sims on the daily. My thing is I like to create families. I'm that person that I will be in cast for 3 hours planning, and then I play with them for like 5 minutes, and I'm like, okay, this is boring.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
My favorite part about Sims is like creating the sim in their
That's
outfits.
my favorite part. Yeah.
My favorite part's the actual like gameplay, like having them build their lives. I find that to be like
So
the coolest
okay, wait.
part.
So my Sims currently.
Oh
right,
boy.
I have like a boyfriend and girlfriend. You know, they're both going to college.
That's real.
Then they're gonna end up.
Which
getting
uni are they
married.
at?
What happened?
Which uni are they at?
Shoot, I think it's like the green one.
Okay, so University of Brightchester.
Yes,
Okay.
yes, yes.
Wait,
yes.
they have
you
actual-
know
they
your
have more than
Sims,
one?
girl. I like that.
Yeah.
They have, yes, they have.
Yeah.
They have University of Brightchester and Foxbury Institute.
Yes,
We
yes,
gotta add
yes,
Nassau
yes.
to
I
it.
remember this. I remember this. So
And
they,
Nassau Community College.
so they both moved into the dorms, and then now they're officially moved out, and then they moved into a house dorm this time. And then I'm gonna get them married, and then they're gonna be forever together, and then I'm gonna
hate
create their
playing
family.
with uni. You know, it never works for me.
Yeah, oh, I love it.
It always glitches. Oh,
You probably need a new computer, girl.
yeah, girl.
I want-
MacBook Air, girl.
That is
MacBook
pretty
Airs
good.
Oh,
are
nah.
horrible to
You-
use with
wait a
Sims.
minute.
You
Hold
need to
on.
For
use a
gaming,
Dell,
I don't
Hold
know
on.
about
like a
that.
Windows computer.
You play Sims on the MacBook.
I do.
You're brave.
Oh, girl.
I used to play it on my phone.
You are bound to overheat that laptop.
MacBooks, they're so expensive and horrible at the same time.
I have like
Wait, Calvin, you play The Sims free play?
I used to when I was younger. That was like the first Sims thing I got, and then now I got The Sims 4 on my PC.
You know,
Nice.
there like
Yeah.
on the phone. There's like I think the free play. It's like more like cartoonish, right?
Yeah.
Or am I-
Yeah.
Quests. They have quests. They don't have that in Sims 4.
no.
No, you make up your own
look-
quests.
I lived for those quests.
Yeah, those are fun.
You see, guys, look what the hackers did. They try to distract us.
You're trying to get us a little
Distract
hit.
us with Sims.
All right.
We have to
And
make them
look
play
at
The
that, look at
Sims.
that.
Enough talking about Sims.
Right, so back to what we were talking
I
about
want to
earlier.
talk about hacking.
So, if you're
The
just
way
now...
you said that.
I'm so offended.
The way Frank sounded so offended. I don't want to talk about Sims. I want to talk about hacking. That's his.
It's his passion.
So if you're just now tuning in, we're talking about these Apple Vision Pro goggles that have been hacked and what the hackers are programming these goggles to do and how they're scaring and traumatizing customers that own these goggles. But before we get into that story reveal and what they're hacking these goggles with, we're talking about if we were a hacker, what's the most devious bug we'd hack our enemies' goggles with? And we're going to move on to Satch.
Okay. So now that I'm put on the spot. Okay, so have you guys ever watched Insidious?
Yeah.
I haven't.
I think I
I've
watched
heard it.
the first one, wasn't it?
I live under a rock.
just
Please
be- just-
explain it to the people
just
for the
be-
back, please.
Just be glad you haven't watched it, all right?
I watched all.
It's a horror movie.
All.
It
We
is-
know you watched it because you like horror movies.
It is probably one of the worst scary movies I've ever watched in my life, and I do not like scary movies. I have been traumatized by many movies, and this one is number one spot for sure.
Really?
So, as a hacker, a bug that I would put into my, what is it, like my enemies, right? So, what I would do is every time they go to play their music, there's gonna be a bug.
No,
Yeah, girl.
no.
Tiptoe.
Oh my gosh. I have to play it. Hold on. I have to play this song for
Oh
you guys.
my
I really
God.
hope that it's in here.
Yes. So when they put their goggles on, they're about to go listen to some music, do whatever, go
you
on
don't listen to music
Pinterest.
with your goggles, do you?
I feel
People
you
do
can
now.
Man.
Yeah, no, you can have Spotify on it. People will, like listen
It's
to
Apple.
it and then multitask.
I mean, you're
It's
listening
weird.
to music with your eyes, bro.
There's probably a speaker thing on it.
It's like a VR headset. They got speakers in there.
Like
It's
you
weird.
have
You're telling me
experience.
you guys haven't ever like put music on and like scrolled through like Pinterest?
I have,
Not
yes. But
I
Pinterest.
love doing that. Like, so that's what I'm saying. So I would put a bug that every single time they go to try to play their music, it plays their music for like 2 seconds and then it crashes and then it plays tiptoe.
oh, girl, you're
Oh my
evil.
God.
You are evil.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get my Panic on at the Disco on, and then that comes on.
this?
Oh my God! No.
And you
That
have
sounds like
Yeah, this is.
Oh, that sounds like Mickey Mouse trying to sing.
It
This is
literally does sound
horrific.
like
This is horrific.
See, when you put it like that, I'm not even scared anymore.
I know, right? That sounds like Mickey Mouse.
You just got to make the scary, not scary. Like, listen to that.
Listen,
That literally is Mickey Mouse.
and if you put the visual of him too on top of that,
All right, well, no.
Oh my
You know what? No. I'm trying to sabotage my enemies, okay? Do not give them ideas.
Okay,
Ruin
you're
the
trying
ops.
to sabotage
Well, that
your
is
enemies,
good
but you're
stuff,
playing Mickey Mouse music.
No.
You gotta like scare them with a jump scare too.
Don't
then.
give my enemies ideas, y'all.
I mean,
okay?
Mickey Mouse is scary, so.
Can be.
What is
get
it?
a Mickey Mouse girl. Please.
Imagine someone IRL talking like Mickey Mouse with the ha ha.
You know what's scary? A scary version of Mickey Mouse. Have you ever seen that before?
No,
I'm pretty
but
sure I
I've
have.
seen the scary version of
Wait.
SpongeBob.
If only we had a night show where we could do this topic on, we could scare everyone before they go to bed.
Oh, but that would
Keep them listening to the
Have
station.
sweet dreams.
No.
What is it? Mickey Mouse scary version.
Sweet dreams.
I wish I had my iPad so I could show you guys in big screen.
Gangsta
Oh
Mickey
my gosh! I
Mouse.
just realized you don't have the iPad.
I know. I fixed my phone.
Oh my gosh, that was such an error.
That's just for like 1 hour. Like,
Oh, sorry. Right after that, I was getting my phone.
yeah. After I left the radio station, I went to go fix my phone. So
So now I
wait,
have your TikTok
actually-
memories back.
Yes.
Congratulations.
All 3,300.
Oh, it came back.
Yeah, it was on my iPad that didn't show up.
I told you that you
Wait,
would lose them.
Do you guys want to know how much storage I have in it really quick? How much TikTok is taking up my storage? I have used all my gigabytes.
No way.
Sad job.
And the amount on TikTok is probably like, I think it's not showing up now, but it's probably like 70 something gigabytes.
Girl, what?
No way. You are joshing.
The hackers need to go into my phone and take away these drafts for me, please, bro.
You have that TikTok brain rot.
I do. I'm sending out on it.
You're the reason we're worried.
77.53 gigabytes.
Oh my!
TikTok?
You need to buy some stocks and shit.
Wait.
Oh, no.
And everything else is like 16.18 gigabytes from iMessages, and like photos is like 5.02 gigabytes.
Where's your mother? She's gotta be taking that phone away from
That's
her.
the scariest thing.
I have a terabyte.
Oh,
for iCloud. That's why.
Where is your mother?
My mom supports my TikTok addiction. She asked to make TikToks with me.
Please.
Oh no.
Yeah,
So what about you, Kelvin? What would you hack your enemy's goggles with?
So this was really just like the moment you asked that question, it came to me in my mind. I've been waiting to say this answer for a hot minute. So if I had to hack my ops and put something in their Apple Vision Pro, while they're using it, they got like the whole VR setup. I would want like Kendrick Lamar to appear in front of them, and then I would use one of those like AI songwriters, and I would have it make a diss track using like their internet search history to absolutely destroy them.
You really thought about this because
Yes, I did.
I
It's
like
like
that.
very detailed.
Yeah.
Because
You got any enemies?
not yet, not anyone who's
Not
rich
yet.
enough to
Not
afford
any
goggles
ops.
like that.
You know what? I would make it also use the instrumental to Meet the Grams. Did you listen to that one?
I've listened to Meet the Grams. It's like the most
Kendrick
visceral.
Lamar is not like scary though.
Okay, I thought you were about to say something else.
You said he's not scary?
Him by himself.
Scary.
He's not scary.
Him by himself, just doing nothing.
Know. They call him the boogeyman.
They do.
I would be more scared of Drake
Girl,
than Kendrick.
Well, that's a
honestly,
fair
have you?
point, to be fair.
I think equally.
Can't even fault you for
Honestly,
that.
the things he does
Having
rap
this
about
instrumental
could be
underneath.
scary.
This is like music to be murdered
They're
to.
gonna be like, oh, this is cute.
Music to be what?
Murdered to. Like, think about this. This is horror movie music.
All
Wait, I want to listen. Wait.
It starts out so good, but then it's like,
Right.
oh
It's
boy.
like, okay, what's going on? You scaring me now.
This
Like,
is not horror music.
girl,
would
do you hear
say
that
so.
scream in the
Oh
background?
yeah,
I don't hear nothing.
I could see this being in a scary movie.
For sure.
I
Absolutely.
can.
This
sounds
is
like
like
a
the
normal
opening
song.
scene. This is like, imagine the opening scene, and like it's a long dark road with like just the headlights on the road, and then like there's like, I'm sorry, like I'm like envisioning like a whole thing.
We have director Satch here.
Wait, and then like there's like a murderer on the loose, and like walking down that road
It's like a hip-hop
on the
murderer.
way to
Right.
target like a certain house, and this song is playing in the background on the walking there, and like they're casually walking with like probably like a cigarette in their mouth. Sorry, like I have a whole thing.
And like a knife in their hand.
Yeah.
Let this
Oh my
girl be a
God.
director.
I'm saying.
That's
They have
what I'm
like
saying.
they already have blood on them.
Right.
What
Yeah.
would you call this mysterious movie?
I don't know. All right, I'm not that creative.
The
A
horror
Satch-
flick of the century.
Yeah,
A Satch
something.
production.
No, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, but like if I were to ever like mess with my ops using a VR headset, I would have like Kendrick Lamar, like maybe this is the background track, AI generated like diss track to them specifically on like their internet search history, what apps they use, like
So,
how
like,
long they've been
chat-
on TikTok.
So,
So,
like
like-
Chat GBT for you.
Pretty much.
But
yeah.
Kendrick Lamar is the face of it.
Yes, I
is
want
what you're
them to
saying.
feel like they're being destroyed, like viscerally. I want their confidence to
Kendrick
be gone.
Stop. Could you imagine, like, you just looked up something, like, really bad, and then Kendrick Lamar just appears, be like, well, here we are again.
He descends from the heavens in front of you.
You just start hearing the music in the background, you're like, oh, dang it. I knew I should have not looked it up.
You should get Drake one of those headsets.
I know. I would be more scared if Eminem were to make a diss track about
Oh,
me.
that's true. Because
Ain't nobody scared of Eminem after that Houdini track. I don't want to hear nothing about Eminem.
No, his diss
Because,
tracks
well,
were
from
visceral
Elastic-
too.
Wait, I never got, like, that one diss track from, like, the 8 Mile movie.
That one I didn't hear.
Well, blah, blah, blah isn't from blah, blah, blah. His real name is Dallas, something like this.
Oh,
No,
Okay,
I know like 2 or 3 diss
These are
tracks
so
he
whack.
did. He did Kill Shot for Machine Gun Kelly. He did one for Ja Rule, where he was like,
I mean, MGK, I kind of understand. I have a very love-hate relationship with MGK.
Okay, wait. So that's how I discovered Machine Gun Kelly
Was
because of the
Eminem?
diss track.
That's how
That's not a good way to discover someone.
listen, if it helps, it helps. Why not?
I mean, like, that's the way I discovered him. I didn't know he existed before that.
You guys just gave me an even worse idea. What if it's like their favorite artist making a diss track on them instead of just Kendrick Lamar? Like, what if someone loves Eminem and then Eminem like descends from the heavens and like
Or
does a diss track?
Maybe the opposite. Their like least favorite artist. I feel like the least
my
favorite
God,
artist
that
would
would
piss them
work.
off even more. Come on, you have to think
would
on your
work.
toes here. You have to like make sure that they like have the worst experience
Yeah,
ever.
but that I feel like, you know, if I take something they love and just like twist it into like something that's like destroying
No.
them. No.
I think if I had Dua Lipa tell me something that I don't want to hear, I might actually punch through something.
Dua Lipa's making a diss track on you and your Apple Vision Pro. She's like 77 gigs on TikTok. Are you serious?
Yeah.
Satch?
I would punch somebody. I might crash out.
Have you
Yeah.
guys ever seen there was this America's Got Talent bit where there was this guy who was like obsessed with Britney Spears and she was just like, ugh. Like she had the ick because he was like bringing her flowers in the audience and stuff. And it's like it was basically his favorite artist like completely hating him. And he's at the end he's like, I still love her. So like I could completely understand where Satch is coming from. Like
Yeah.
let it be your
Yeah.
least
Yeah.
favorite artist.
Like, again,
it'll hurt much more.
Yeah, we'll have a diss track to the theme of Houdini because everyone here loves that song.
Like I said,
Shut up,
That, I
Colby.
would
Dua
not want that in there.
Dua Lipa is definitely something I would not want to like pop up
You
on
don't
my
like
screen.
Dua Lipa?
No.
What the heck?
Love her. She seems very nice. She's very pretty.
don't like
you know,
Dua
She has
Lipa.
good style.
But you like Taylor Swift.
Oh yeah.
Imagine Taylor Swift making a diss
Romeo,
track.
save me.
I like that song. I like that song.
Oh, what is it? By Dua Lipa, the Houdini. Oh, nah.
Dua Lipa, Eminem, feat Houdini.
No.
So,
Wrap it up. Wrap it up.
We're gonna give-
That's it.
So who would you want to make a diss track to you, Kelvin?
Oh, there's so
That's
many
a good
good
question.
options. Like, I feel like I'm saying Kendrick Lamar now because of like everything that happened, but like,
I would want Kendrick Lamar to make a diss because I would at least like the song.
See what I mean? But like,
That's true.
that's what I'm saying. You have to make sure you make them like get
I
the
agree,
worst
I
artist.
agree with Satch here.
Oh,
Yeah.
get the worst artist.
Like
If it
the
was my-
worst artist, like dissing you.
yeah, if it's my ops worst
Have
artist,
you guys ever heard of Ice JJ Fish?
Oh
know
my
who
gosh!
that is.
Wait,
The guy who roasts everybody on
there's
TikTok?
something about the girl.
I have not heard that song in years.
Yes.
so long since I heard.
I knew it. When you said the fish part, I was like, I know who this is. I thought of like the gap in between her teeth and in the music video.
Wow.
Why did me and my friends in elementary school, like, I literally bought his whole discography. Don't know
Oh.
why I did that.
Girl,
Bring it
are
to the
you
station.
Not even like a certain amount of money would like you could dig that out of me. There's
Listen,
no way.
listen.
Girl, are
There's
you
no
simping?
way, girl. What?
No, I wasn't simping. I don't know what I was doing. It was just something. I just said he needs support. Okay. He needs
You really thought it was gonna be like a blue face kind of come up,
No,
huh?
like
No, baby girl.
Yes,
no.
I bought that man whole discography.
Oh my god, that's like buying an album for like one song and then the entire rest of the album's just like trash.
But
Well, first of all, that song is trash. So
Destiny. You know what? I want to know your answer.
You want to know my answer?
I want to know
That's
your
true.
answer.
We need
Glad
your
you
answer.
asked. I'm glad you asked. And if you're just not tuning in, we're talking about Apple Vision Pro goggles being hacked and how they're being hacked with these unusual, scary visuals that are traumatizing customers. But before we get into that, let's get into my answer about what I'd hack my enemy's Apple Vision Pro goggles with. And what I'd hack it with is a loop of the most embarrassing,
stop.
cringeworthy, heart-wrenching moments of their life.
Oh no, no, Destiny, you ate me up with that one.
Every time
You ate me
they
up on
put
that
those
one.
goggles on, it's corrupted with unwanted memories. Y'all ever had those memories that just pop up in your head and you're
Yes,
I do that.
yes.
I already do that when I
Bro,
go to bed.
I was just doing that 2 seconds ago before you said your answer. I'm being so serious.
headset.
I am being so serious. I was just thinking about something I did, and I was like, why did I ever do that? And then you said that, and I was like, no, because she ate me up with that one.
You're about to give him.
Memories you're trying to forget, but you just can't.
Yeah, you're like giving him
Like
a
the
highlight
ones that
reel.
keep you
Yeah.
up on all
Yes.
night.
The highlight reels.
The highlight reel. of,
It's like, good morning.
but head.
Here's the memory from 7 years ago when you
Right.
tripped
Oh
in front of the
God.
oral class.
So,
Snapchat memories, but for your
Yes.
worst, cringiest moments.
Snapchat memories, but it pops up every single time you wake up.
Listen, we all got a little dark side, okay?
Oh,
and
no,
they gonna
bro.
see
You
it.
are so evil.
imagine spending $4,000 on a new pair of Apple Vision goggles just to have every disturbing moment of your
Just to have
life.
Destiny ruin it.
Yes.
Just to have Destiny ruin it.
But look,
That might actually keep me up at night.
listen, they will be traumatized, and it's gonna be a nice, good, long lasting
Listen,
scare.
you
was
just
their destiny.
traumatized me, all right? And I don't even have these goggles, okay?
You traumatized the entire room with that.
No, we have to sit here and ponder. Like, really think about what you just said to us. Like,
Listen.
Honestly. Like, I don't know how I'm going to walk out
And then
of this
having
room.
this song in the background while all the
my
memories
God.
are
No, wrap it up.
God.
Wrap it up.
just all the memories. You're like, no, make it stop.
You're like, no,
please stop, no. Yep, exactly.
Stop, no.
Why wouldn't you just take the goggles off at that point?
No matter what, you're gonna want to
Nah.
put
They
them.
should connect to your smart
People
speaker.
are gonna want to keep putting those goggles on to escape realities. What happens when you can't even escape your own thoughts?
What happens when the escape is worse than the reality?
No, that quote was so good.
That's actually so deep, but so not at the same time.
No, because you really ate with that one.
Listen. So yeah, that's what I would do, guys. You with
Oh,
me?
nah. I am not with you on that one. That
coming
is
for
so
you.
scary. I think that's worse than, like, everything I could ever think of.
Well, we're trying to, this is our ops. We gotta,
Wait, do
we
you
gotta
think
go all
so?
out.
I want to know if it's worse than what the hackers actually.
Oh,
hacked
yeah. I
it.
want to hear about
What?
this.
Yeah. What are they
So let's get
doing?
into it. So hackers have been bugging Apple Vision Pro goggles with spiders and bats.
Oh.
I am the biggest arachnophobe, so like that would
Okay.
traumatize me.
Yes.
Spiders and rats, like
yeah.
on the screen.
Spiders and rats
I mean-
and something. Oh my.
I think that, like, if I had the goggles on, I would kind of know. But, like, if it came out of nowhere, yeah, I would, like, I might just, like, jump out of a bridge or something.
But
might
you
break
want
the
to know
headset.
something is that those goggles.
At that point, it's better to break the headset.
those
Yeah,
goggles
yeah.
really make it feel like you're actually living. Because the
that's
thing is, when you
disgusting.
have something on your eyes can play tricks on you. And if you see something, like, let's say, for instance, when y'all see a bug, don't you start itching?
Yeah.
I
I
like-
don't personally.
Mandela
Really?
effect.
Well, I'm allergic
What
to
is it,
bugs, so
Mandela?
I'm itchy when a bug bites me, not when I see one.
What is it? The placebo effect?
Yeah, the placebo. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's literally what it is. Like, if you see somebody like, you're gonna start.
Oh,
feeling
yeah,
like,
I don't know. I don't do that. No.
So you don't feel.
If I see someone else, like, about to throw up, no.
Depends on how I'm feeling.
yeah, it
Okay.
really
Yeah.
depends on that.
But I know when I see things crawling, if I see a bug, I start feeling like there's a whole bunch of bugs around.
Yeah, if I see a spider.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, my whole body does a screenshot.
See, and
Yeah.
that's
This is
literally.
Full body
I get
does
what
a
you mean.
So
screenshot.
that's like just like that. Or when you're watching like a scene in a movie and someone's about to like fall off a cliff or something.
Oh, and you're like,
feel it.
girl, don't do that.
Oh no! When
don't do that.
there's these like YouTube channels where people, like, for a living, they climb up really tall cranes and like they like go like this at the edge and they hang off.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
that
see
is
that.
what. Yeah.
And your body makes it feel like you're like,
in
it.
there, yeah.
So that's the thing. When you have those goggles on your face and you're so up close and personal,
No, yeah, no.
it feels like you're visualizing it. So
Yeah,
look, them hackers. Well, why you torturizing? I'm not torturizing. Why you torturing
That's
people
not
like
even a
that?
word,
Nah.
girl.
It is now.
we're-
Traumatized and torture.
Come on, then both combination.
Why are you torturizing people like
You hit
that?
them with the 1-2 combo.
1-2, the 1-2.
Yeah, that's the stories of those hacks are gonna like be told to their grandchildren. That's
No,
how bad it's gonna be.
literally.
Now back in my day.
Listen, that's what they get for paying $4,000 for that.
No, you know what? You're so right.
Why would you pay $4,000 for that? I mean,
Just
Yeah,
to
why
be-
don't you just take one for free?
just buy a normal like VR headset.
Yeah,
Literally.
isn't it way cheaper? Like,
Yeah.
It's only
What
like
else are these hackers
$300.
doing?
bruh.
It's just to say that it's an Apple one.
300
that
compared
Apple
to
one.
4,000. Are you serious with me? I'm glad they hacked that.
Because it's the Apple Premium. They got to charge you for it.
Just to get torturized. They don't make
Yeah.
no sense.
It's not even a full apple. There's a bite in it.
That's
You
true.
said there's a bite in it?
There's been in the
Bite in the
And the apple logo?
it's been like that since day one. She's right.
Yeah, like
They ain't even charging you for the full apple.
Nuh-uh.
I think they fully are, girl.
right.
$4,000.
They charge
They're
for the
overcharging
apple,
you.
the apple and the tree and the
Girl,
seeds.
they're giving you like the shipping fee, everything with it.
But whereas, man, they don't
nah.
even pay much for the materials. That's the thing. They
Nah.
pay
I
like
don't
dang
even
near
wa-
nothing.
That's why
I
you just
don't
gotta
even
take it from the store.
No, because they're literally. What?
Calvin,
Did you know if you say the word gullible slowly, it sounds just like the words Nassau Morning Madhouse?
Go ahead, try it.
We'll wait.
Nassau Morning Madhouse. Hey, that does sound like. Wait, where am I?
See, we told you.
90.3 WHPC.